There is a man responsible for the existence of 4 billion people today. Without his invention, half of the world's population would starve to death. Maybe even you. But this same man is also responsible for the most agonizing way to die ever invented. He created a green fog that melted soldiers' lungs from the inside out. His wife shot herself in the chest because of his work. And his own invention was used to kill his own family in the Holocaust. Hero or monster? This is the twisted story of Fritz Haber. In the early 1900s, the world was panicking. Scientists predicted that by 1930, humanity would run out of food. Plants need nitrogen to grow, and we were running out of natural fertilizer. Fritz Haber did the impossible. He figured out how to pull nitrogen out of thin air and turn it into ammonia. This is the Haber-Bosch process. It is considered the most important invention of the 20th century. It created the artificial fertilizer that feeds the world today. He won the Nobel Prize. He was a hero. But do you think a bad person can do a good thing? Hold that thought. When World War I started, Haber turned evil. He loved Germany more than humanity. He went to the generals and said, "I can break the stalemate. Let me use chemistry." He invented chlorine gas. On April 22, 1915, in Ypres, he released 168 tons of gas. The Allied soldiers saw a green cloud approaching. They thought it was a smokescreen. But when they breathed it in, they started coughing up blood and drowned in their own fluids. Haber watched from a hill, taking notes. He was proud. Haber had a wife, Clara Immerwahr. She was brilliant, the first woman to get a PhD in chemistry in her university. She begged him to stop. She called his work a perversion of science. Haber ignored her, called her a traitor. On the night Haber celebrated his success on the battlefield, Clara took his service pistol, went into the garden, and shot herself in the heart. The next morning, Haber didn't even stay for her funeral. He left to the Eastern Front to kill more people with gas. The end of Haber's life is the cruelest joke in history. When Hitler rose to power, Haber was kicked out of Germany because he was Jewish. The country he killed for rejected him. He died alone in a hotel room in 1934. But his legacy didn't end there. The pesticide he developed to kill bugs, called Zyklon B, was taken by the Nazis. They used it in the gas chambers of Auschwitz to murder millions of Jews, including Haber's own nieces and nephews. He literally invented the weapon of his own people's destruction. So is he a hero or a monster? Tell me your verdict in the comments.